not say anything. You should always say dzień dobry. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, you saw the pause for 1 second. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try with the next exercise. Hopefully you can see. Miłego dnia, Selim, yes. Miłego dnia is also nice. Miłego dnia is like have a nice day, have a good day. Miłego dnia. So miłego dnia is something that you say by the end when you leave the place. Okay, guys, so get ready. And I'm going to pose the polls now. Let's see. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so hopefully now you can see it. There's a poll. Please try to use the poll to answer this question now. Which phrase do we use for nice to meet you in Polish? Yeah, I see that the poll option is working. Yeah, great. Lots of movement there. Lots of fun with the poll. Okay. Some people chose to post in the chat. You can also do that. I'm looking at both at the polls and at the chat. Okay. 3 more seconds for the poll. And let's see. Let's see. Most of you chose the option B. Let's see if you were right. You were right. Very good, guys. Yes, exactly. Nice to meet you. Miło mi cię poznać. Yeah? The first word is miło. Miło. That L with a stroke is with. Like in the English W, like in the word word, or like in the word water, wood, right? The L was stroke, wood. Miło, me, right? Nice to me, cię, you, poznać, right? That last letter in B option, right? The C with a little accent is she, right? Remember? She, like in cheese. And also, in the word cię, you, we have a C followed by an I. It's the same sound. C-I, it's also chi. Yeah, so repeat after me. Miło mi cię poznać. Miło mi cię poznać. Yeah? And let's have a look at the other options. The first option is A. Jak się masz? Jak się masz? How are you? How are you? Let's get rid of the poll. How are you? Jak? How się masz? How are you? That E, L, right? E with a little tail is L. It's like a nasal sound that doesn't really exist in English, but it exists, for example, in French, right? Very often Polish people don't even pronounce it that prominently, right? So it's się, but rarely people actually say się, they say się. Jak się masz? Especially when they speak fast. Jak się masz? Jak się masz? Yes, C and Z together, the last 2 letters create the word sh, like in shoe, sh. Yes, and J is yi. Jak się masz? Repeat after me. Jak się masz? Yeah. Jak się masz? Okay, and the last option C is, again, we have the word jak, how, right? Jak masz. Yeah, the C and Z together, sh. Na imię. Imię, again, that M is name. What's your name? Literally, it would be like, how do you have on your name? Because masz is not is. Masz is have. So we say like, oh, what do you have on your name? How do you have on your name? It doesn't make sense when you translate it to English. But that's what we say in Polish, yes? Jak masz na imię? Repeat it after me. Jak masz na imię. Jak masz na
Jak
imię?
masz na imię?
Jak masz na imię?
imię?
Yeah? Great. Okay, let me have a look at the. Okay, I missed the first minutes. Oh, don't worry if you missed the first minutes. We're just kind of introducing ourselves and we did some polls. Okay, great. So guys, we already know some basics here. And I have some good news. The good news are that option B, miło mi Cię poznać, has a shorter, much more student-friendly variant, which is just miło mi. Yes? So you don't have to say miło mi Cię poznać. It's a lot, I know. You can just say miło mi. Like nice for me or nice to me. Miło mi. Yeah? Miło mi. Much easier, isn't it? Miło mi. Okay, so let's practice. Joshua, you're late? Okay, well, it is what it is, right? Let's continue from here. Yeah, so we already had all those expressions here, right? We had already all this vocabulary in this little conversation. So let's practice it. First, I'm going to read it, and then we are going to read it together. So pay attention to the pronunciation, right? So we have a conversation between two people, Ania and Paweł, very common Polish names. I bet you've heard those names already. So let's see. Cześć. Jak masz na imię?
Jak masz
Mam na imię Paweł. A ty? Mam na imię Ania. Miło mi Cię poznać. Miło mi. Yep. And you have the English translation following, right? Yeah. Cześć, jak masz na imię? Hi, what's your name? Cześć, mam na imię Paweł. Hi, my name is Paweł. A ty, and you, right? A ty, you. A ty. Mam na imię Ania. My name is Ania. Miło mi Cię poznać. Nice to meet you. And we can see that Paweł uses the short form. Miło mi. Okay. Great. Okay, guys. Now it's your turn. We're going to practice. We're going to practice reading, so hopefully you have some space, or not, even if you're on the bus, whatever, guys. Just practice. Okay, so I'm going to take a sip of water. I suggest you do that as well, because now we're going to read. So, first, I am black and you are blue. Okay, so I'm going to read the black parts. I'm going to be Anya, and you are going to be Paweł. And then we're going to switch roles. So, let's get started. Cześć. Jak masz na imię?
Cześć. Mam na imię Paweł. A ty?
Mam na imię Ania. Miło mi Cię poznać. Yeah? How did it go?
Miło mi.
Hopefully you read it with no problems. Now we switch roles. You are black, I am blue. So you start.
Cześć, jak masz na imię?
Cześć, mam na imię Paweł. A ty?
Mam na imię Ania. Miło mi Cię poznać.
Miło mi. Okay, great guys! Your first little dialogue in Polish. Introductions. You know now how to introduce yourself. So very quickly, tell me in, yes, exactly, Evelyn, you read my mind. Introduce yourself in the chat. Jak masz na imię? Jak masz na imię? Yeah? So you can use this phrase that Ania used, mam na imię. And I know maybe you may not have that L. Don't worry about it. Just write the regular L. Mam na imię. Yeah? I'll write my name. Mam na imię.
Mam na imię
Elena. A ty? Yeah, you can write in the chat. I should have my Polish letters. Let me see where they are. Where are my Polish letters? I have Polish keyboard, but I always find it tricky finding the letters where they actually are whenever I switch to the Polish keyboard. Okay. Okay, we have some experts here, guys. You're using different forms. Nazywam się. Super. Nazywam się, right? Emeka used the form nazywam się. It's also, it's a different form of saying my name is. It's a more formal way. Nazywam się. Nazywam się. Miło mi, informal. Miło mi, is miło mi informal? No, I wouldn't say it's informal. I guess maybe it's more formal to say miło mi cię poznać. It's a little bit more, formal, elegant. But if you just say miło mi, it's okay. You can say miło mi in a, in a more formal situation, in a more formal context, like you are, at work, introducing yourself to someone. You can still say miło mi. It's not informal. Miło mi cię poznać, super, jestem. Okay, Amir maybe said jestem. Jestem is another great way to introduce yourself, right? There are 3 ways to introduce yourself. I'm only showing you here one way because we don't have, we don't have many hours. But in my video course, I introduce you to 3 ways of introducing yourself. Very nice, mam na imię. Fantastic, guys, you're so good. Jestem, just is that. Yes, you can say it both ways. Nazywam się, jestem, mam na imię. Super, 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 super. Super, super, super. Okay, very good. Amr. Okay, that's a new name for me, Amr. Yeah. Tylko Amr. Okay. Okay, great, guys, fantastic. Well done. You're ready to introduce yourselves, to greet Polish people, to introduce yourself in Polish. But then, how to entertain them with a small talk? Let's see. Are you ready for another poll? Get ready, guys. Get ready, get ready. Because here comes the quiz. Here comes the quiz. Ready or not? Let's answer. Which phrase do we use for thank you in Polish? Thank you. What is thank you? Use the poll. If you see the poll, if the poll appeared. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, I was so excited because there was 100% for quite some time, but now it's not 100% anymore. But don't worry. For those of you who have no idea, you're learning now. So, no worries. Yeah, great. Okay, the poll is doing very well. And the chat is also doing very well. Ankieta nie działa. I am not sure because I see many people are answering, so I assume it might be the case of your device. Maybe on some devices it pops up, maybe on some devices it doesn't, maybe it's different when you're using a tablet. I have no idea because I see many people using the poll. But if you don't have the poll, if the poll doesn't show up, don't worry, just answer in the chat. I'm looking at both things. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so most of you in the poll, 75% of you said C. And I think practically everyone in the chat also chose C. So let's see. Yay!
Yes.
Great job, guys. Tak. Thank you is option C. Dziękuję. Another common word that you hear all the time, Polish people use, right? Dziękuję. It's an interesting word, right? We have a lot of Polish letters here. The DZI that we already talked about, like in jeans, G. We have L, that nasal L, dzię. And here, when it's in the middle of the word, we usually hear that it's nasal, dzię, right? Ku, yi, right? Our yi. And L again, dziękuję. That last L, the final one, very often we don't hear it. It's just E, dziękuję. Repeat after me. Dziękuję. Awesome. But we have more important words here. In A, we have please, proszę, 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 proszę.
Proszę.
And in B, we have another important word, the third magic word, przepraszam. Yeah, quite of a mouthful. Przepraszam. 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 The longest one, right? And full of those typical Polish right? Those sounds, the sounds. And przepraszam could be either I'm sorry, like you did something wrong, I don't know, you stepped on someone's toes on the bus or something, przepraszam, przepraszam. Or, excuse me, like you want to pass, right? There's a crowd of people, you want to pass someone, przepraszam, right? Przepraszam. So for both situations, przepraszam. The first word, proszę, you can use it for so many things. Like the whole lesson could be about proszę. Because proszę is like, please, can you give it to me, proszę? Also, you know, you're at the store buying something, people say proszę, like they pass you something, proszę, proszę. Or, you know, like it's your turn in the store, for example, it's your turn to come to the cashier, proszę, proszę. Sometimes people pick up the phone, they say proszę. So proszę has so many different contexts of use. Okay. All right, perfect. Yeah, so let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Another poll, guys. So answer in the poll or in the chat, whatever comes up for you. Which answer to the question jak się masz, which we already have, yeah? Our second question was about that. How are you? Is the most positive. So all the answers are correct. All the answers are correct words, correct expressions that we can use to answer jak się masz. But one of them is the most positive. Which one is it? Ooh, this one is difficult. This one is difficult. Ooh, okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I don't think there are correct answers in the chat. Okay, I think I challenged you properly with this one. Okay, sorry, that was my evil laugh. So, let's see, guys. And poll. According to the poll and the chat, I think, most of you think that the most positive answer is A, dobrze. However, the correct answer is świetnie, świetnie, świetnie. Great, świetnie. Maybe you don't know, because Polish people rarely feel great. No, I'm joking. But you know how it is. Polish people are a little bit more balanced, right? They're not that excitable as Americans, for example, right? Everything's always great. No, Polish people are like quite a low profile, so they don't necessarily always walk around and say świetnie, świetnie, świetnie. But that is the most common, not the most common, no, absolutely not the most common, but the most positive answer. So if you want to be positive, you can say that, right? How are you? Jak się masz? Świetnie. Świetnie. Yes, the she, the first she is our she from ship? Ship? No, from sheep, from what? Ship, yeah. And the W is v. The W is pronounced as v, like in very, in English, right? V. Świetnie, świetnie. Actually, in this word, it sounds more like f. Świetnie. Yeah, repeat after me. Świetnie. 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 Tnie. Maybe that one is also, the ending is a bit challenging. Tnie. Świetnie. 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 So that's great. If you want to be positive, if you're like a born optimist and you want to be able to express that in Polish, that's the word. Świetnie, okay, sweet is słodko, słodko. Świetnie, great, sweet, słodko. Okay, so the first one, the one that you guys chose, your favorite word, one that you probably hear a lot is dobrze, dobrze, yeah? Dobrze means good. Dobrze. R and Z together is the sound ż, like in television, ż, right? That's the sound. Dobrze, dobrze. And we use it, for example, as an answer to jak się masz? How are you? Dobrze. Also, maybe you heard Polish people use it in a different context when they agree to something. Instead of saying tak, yes, they say dobrze. Dobrze also means okay. Yeah? Dobrze, dobrze, okay. Like, I don't know. Let's go for a beer. Idziemy na piwo? Dobrze. So, two meanings, yeah? In this case, good, like great, I feel good, and also okay, like I agree to do something. Dobrze. Okay, and then B, okay. So that's a common expression that Polish people use as well, but it's a little bit maybe challenging pronunciation-wise, okay? W porządku. W porządku. B, yeah? So we have again RZ, which is ż, and then we have A with a little tail. That's on. W porządku. D here sounds more like ty, tku. W po, so also W sounds more like f. It happens a lot with the Polish language. You see one letter, but it actually sounds like another one. F. W po. W porządku. All right, so that's like a balanced way. I think Polish people use it a lot because it's like a balanced way of saying, yeah, I'm good. W porządku. It's all right. It's all right. And then see, po staremu. Easy to pronounce. Old same. Po staremu. You can repeat after me. Po staremu. Po staremu. Yeah? That's the easiest probably to pronounce. So maybe it's something that you can start using first. Po staremu. Po staremu. And of course our świetnie. Świetnie. Okay. Which one is a catastrophe to pronounce? Which one? W porządku? W porządku probably is the w porządku. I know it's actually the full version is wszystko w porządku, but let's not even go there. Dobrze, dobra. Folinda, dobrze, dobra. Well, depends on the context, because dobrze, okay, so if you agree to something, like let's say, oh, let's go for a beer, idziemy na piwo, the other person can say dobrze or dobre, and they mean the same. I agree. Dobre is more colloquial. Dobrze is a little bit maybe more elegant, and dobra is more colloquial. But dobra could also be an adjective. For example, I don't know, I have woda, right? Water. Dobra woda. It's a good water. Dobra woda. So it could be an adjective as well. Okay, when is my next class? My next class is going to be in July. I'm going to be announcing it on my social media. So guys, remember to join me on the social media. I'm going to repeat this class next Wednesday. If you want to join again, if you feel like you want to review it, you can. If not, then next month in July, I'm gonna make more classes. It's going to be next month is probably going to be about directions in the city, like how to ask for directions. I think I'm still thinking about the topic, but that might be the topic. Okay, guys, another poll. Ta-dam, ta-dam. Oh no, we don't have a poll. Okay, I thought we have another poll. No, we don't. So let's forget the poll. We have a conversation, okay? Our second dialogue, we're going to practice, and then I'm going to have that promised surprise for you guys. So, yeah. So you already know all those, right? Let's practice, right? And again, very common Polish names, Kamil and Agnieszka. Probably you know some Agnieszka. I bet you do. So I'm going to read, yeah? And then after that, we're going to practice together. So pay attention to the meaning and to the pronunciation now. Jak się masz? How are you?
Jak się masz?
W porządku. Dziękuję. Only right. Thank you. A ty? And you? Po staremu. Dzięki. All same. Thank you. Jak ci minął dzień? How was your day? Dobrze. A tobie? Good. And yours? Świetnie. Great. Yeah? Lovely. Very nice. Okay, no quiz time just yet. So, here, right? we already saw most of those things, right? We didn't see this third word in the second line that Kamil says, right? He says, po staremu dzięki. Dzięki. The translation is thank you, but actually I think the more appropriate translation would be thanks, right? Thanks. Dzięki comes from dziękuję. Dziękuję is more elegant. Yes, dziękuję is the base word. Dzięki is something you can say amongst friends, like thanks. In the same way, like let's say you are in some kind of office, you're applying for, I don't know, for citizenship, whatever, right? And the official gives you some documents. You're not going to say dzięki to the official. You're going to say dziękuję. But if a friend passes you beer, you're going to say dzięki. Dzięki is fine, yes? It's easier actually to pronounce, isn't it? And then we have a sentence that maybe it's not super beginner. Jak ci minął dzień? It's a sentence that I use a lot as a teacher with my students. Yeah? Jak ci minął, right? Our own, and then the with a stroke, right? Dzień. How was or how passed your day? Jak ci minął dzień? Normally when I teach, I ask that my students, jak ci minął dzień? Or I ask them, how was your week? Jak ci minął tydzień, week? So you may hear people say that Polish people, especially for example at work, right? They see each other after the weekend, they maybe say, oh, cześć, jak ci minął weekend? How was your weekend? Jak ci minął? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Let me see. How was your day? Yes, how was your day is this one. We have, how was your day is in the third line. So the second black line, right? The question, the second question. Yeah? Jak ci minął dzień? How was your day? Jak ci minął dzień? Yes, guys? You can repeat. Jak ci minął dzień? Jak ci minął dzień? Ben, your head is spinning. I know. Guys, this is our last important teaching point, so stay with me, guys. Don't faint. Don't faint. I know it's a lot. So for those of you who feel like, okay, I would like to see it once again, join me for the class at the same time on Wednesday. Next week, I think, yeah. I'm going to be announcing it on my social media, so just register once again and do the class. You are more than welcome to do it again. But now, guys, practice, okay? Let's wrap it all up. Let's practice. So first, I am going to be black, and you are going to be blue. So I read my part, and you read your part. Okay. Jak się masz?
Jak się masz?
Po staremu.
Po
Dzięki.
staremu, dzięki.
Jak ci minął dzień?
Dobrze.
Świetnie. Okay, great. Guys, how many of you almost fainted when you had to say w porządku? How many of you broke your tongue on w porządku? I know it's really difficult, w porządku. But you're going to master it with time. Okay, so now you are black, I am blue. Okay? Start.
Jak się masz?
W porządku. Dziękuję. A ty? Dobrze. A tobie? Okay, guys. Fantastic. Very good. I know. Especially with this weather now, I bet all of us are sweating. I'm sweating and I speak this language. You did faint. I know. I'm sure. I see, numbers falling down here. I can see how many you are. No, I'm kidding. Everyone is still here. Okay. Can we get a recording? Yes, guys, you will have a link to this class. After, I'm going to send it to you via email, and also I'm going to share it on the Telegram group, so you will be able to watch it again. What else do we have here? Pronunciation of dzięki. So the official word is dziękuję, and the short one is dzięki. Świetnie. How do you pronounce świetnie? Świetnie. Can I speak at normal speed that Polish speak? Oh my guys, do you really ready for that? I can very quickly read this in like a normal speed, okay? Jak się masz? W porządku, dziękuję. A ty? Po staremu, dzięki. Jak ci minął dzień? Dobrze, a tobie? Świetnie. Okay, that was, a faster pace, but you're gonna get there, guys. For now, there's no reason to try to say it that fast, okay? Speak slowly. It's fine. Polish is a sexy language if you understand. Of course it is. It's fantastic. Sexy language. I love it. Yeah. Okay, guys, by the way, I have a question. To you. Well, it's not really quiz time. Well, it is a little bit of a quiz time. Okay, our last quiz time. So let's start this. Additional last question for those of you who haven't fainted yet. Which word means dad in Polish?
B. Yes. Dad in Polish.
Extra question.
Tata.
Oh my God, guys! What is this? 100%! 100%! The first time we have 100%. Everyone knows that it's Tata. That is fantastic, guys. I am seriously impressed. How do you even know that? That's crazy, yes. So, mom is mama, yeah? Okay, let's have a look at it. The first word, mama, is mom. Tata is dad, tata. Siostra is sister. Brat is brother. Brat. Yeah. Whenever I teach that word, especially to my American students, they love it. They always laugh at brat, yeah. brat, but not in not the English meaning of the word brat, but the Polish one, brat, brother, okay? So, this brings me to the next question. There is an important day coming on June the 23rd, a celebration in Poland. I wonder if anyone knows. What is the celebration? Let's see. Ben Milot, how do we say to mom of my wife? It's very hard. Mom of my wife, teściowa. Teściowa. A statement of Polish words. Yes, I know, but that requires learning. That requires, you start from zero, you start from simple words, then you connect them, and then you learn more and more and more. Yeah. Physically, well, Joshua, I live in Portugal, so that would be difficult, but I organize those online lessons quite often. Father's Day, yes, guys. Father's Day. Exactly, it's Father's Day on June the 23rd, Dzień Ojca, or in a more cute way, Dzień Taty. Dzień Taty is on the 23rd of July. So for those of you who are dads, guys, wszystkiego najlepszego z okazji Dnia Taty. All the best to you for the Father's Day. And if you have your dad somewhere near you, or if you have friends who are dads in Poland, this is something that is important. Remember, it's on Sunday. And also, to celebrate this day, whether you are a dad